Hey brothers and ladies, it's your neighborhood Sherpa King Rez here. Today's gonna be, well, this afternoon's gonna be a short little raid. It's my girlfriend's birthday today, and I wanted to try to get the multi-streaming set up before we went out for some birthday dinner and stuff. It looks like I have to wait 24 hours before I can stream on YouTube, so I figured we'd just do a little quick hour stream anyways. We can jump into, I need some roubles before I can continue helping everyone, as you can see. So we're going to jump into a streets raid, and I'm going to show you guys my favorite little loot route. I meant to save the scav case for the start of the stream like I like to do, but I already opened it and we fed it an intel, and we got a really good case right here. We got an AHF1 stim, which you can use for the samples quest or colleagues part 3. I honestly recommend turning in the colleagues part 3 stims before the samples, because if you turn in the AHF1, the 3BTG, and the 10 found in raid labs cards to therapist, you get a black key card and a med case as a result of that quest, and then you can take your black labs card with some not so good kits into labs to get all the rest of your sample stims, so it really works out. But if you end up killing Sanitar while you have the Colleagues 3 quest, that won't be available. So if you're trying to do that, just make sure you steer clear of him. But I just wanted to mention that, and with all that said, we're going to dive right into a scav raid and see if we can get a little loot before we head out to dinner. It doesn't look like we got too bad of a scav kit here. See if we can make something happen. Last night we had a really long stream. I think it was for about 11 or 12 hours. I was struggling. We didn't wake up until about 1:30 this afternoon. So I'm moving a little slow today, but hopefully here soon we'll be moving better. We're going to head out to the hibachi restaurant tonight for all you can eat and lots of drinks. So hope that should be pretty fun. And here soon we should also have some clips and shorts on YouTube and TikTok if anyone's interested in that. I thought it'd be fun to throw together some little compilations and highlights. Benefactor is helping me out with all that, so big thanks to him. And then yeah, and make sure you guys go check out Benefactor's stuff on his YouTube and Twitch channel as well. He does some pretty cool music production, and he's pretty good at putting clips together, so hopefully we can make something with that happen. I have a couple videos editing on my computer right now, so I'm hoping I can get them uploaded for you guys to see this weekend. And if you guys couldn't tell, I actually figured out some pretty cool overlays to make the stream look cool. I'll flip through them real quick so you guys can see them. Oh, and I just ordered my webcam today, so we will be doing a face reveal as soon as that gets here, and it might make the stream a little more fun. And yeah, so here's the overlays I got going. Got some pretty cool little transitions there. And yeah, as soon as I have a face cam, you guys will be able to see me and what I'm doing. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to position that, so we can have a little debate about that and see where everybody likes it best. And then yeah, so we got some pretty good, making the stream look pretty cool, I think. And we got the little socials down there underneath. And yeah, so I'm pretty stoked. This is coming along pretty good. Okay, we're getting ready to spawn in. Let's see if we can't make something happen. Okay, so we spawned inside the Sparja restaurant right outside of Pinewood. This is not a bad place to spawn. If you're hurting for roubles and you're a scav, the first thing I recommend you doing is you run straight out of Pinewood and come over here to Convoy. The reason for that, let's say you don't spawn with a bag or you got a small rig or anything like that. Convoy has a bunch of static scavs and weapon boxes, so hopefully you'll be able to get yourself kitted up a little better for the raid if you spawn here. Oh, looks like there's already a bunch of loot on the ground, so we won't be doing that. Looks like Nikita blessed us with a labs card, so we appreciate that. Other than that, we got a bunch of nonsense, but you can't really complain with that. So, oh, someone's throwing nades at me. I see him. He's all the way down by the car extract. You know what? We're just going to move on. I don't really want to get into that right now when the convoy gets hit to me. So we're going to go check out the pharmacy on our way to post office and see if we can find a little bit of loot. It sounds like some scavs are angry with PMCs over at post office, so we might be able to get a little cheeky crab kill or something. We'll see what happens. Hey, Azylo, thanks for thanks. Yeah, I thought it looked pretty cool too. I'm gonna try to get this stuff rolling and looking nice as possible, as soon as possible, to make it a little more interesting for you guys to hang around and do stuff. And here soon, I'm hoping to set up like some polls so people in chat will be able to see it, or will be able to gamble their channel points on whether or not I'm gonna die and survive and different things, and then eventually we'll get some rewards for the channel points, like maybe I could build kits, or maybe we could even get some bitbot going where you guys make some crappy shit happen to me while I'm helping people. I don't know, it's all a work in progress, but I couldn't be more happy with how all of this is turning out and how quickly everything's going, so I'm really stoked about that. I titled this stream first multi-stream because I got it all set up and everything, but then once I did it, YouTube told me I couldn't multi-stream for 24 hours I couldn't stream on YouTube for 24 hours after setting up my account, and then I'll be able to. So starting this weekend, we're going to be balling on multiple platforms, so you can come hang out wherever, and I got all the chats pulled up, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So we're gonna cruise over to post office and see if anybody left some valuables for us. Things seem to be cracking off everywhere. Worst case scenario, if you check all the valuable spawns and you're not finding much, filing cabinets are one of the best sources for loot in the game, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Okay, we got a little bit bigger of a rig. I did see AI scavs pouring in and out of here, so I wouldn't be surprised if we have some PMCs up in this BZ. Let's make sure we're on full auto. I hear some bushes out back. We'll give this a quick little rundown. So these desks are really good right here. You can find green batteries and sugars, and them have gone up dramatically this wipe. This little cardboard box right there has some valuable spawns. This is right in the front of post office. There's a quest here to get a little note, and it can spawn in multiple spots. Hey brother, do you need anything? Alright, I guess he didn't need anything. We're just going to go through the filing cabinets because 95% of the time people don't hit these. And this is where we normally get the most loot. Lots of intel folders, good keys, lab cards. If you need lab cards for the samples quest, I couldn't recommend more popping into streets, and I'll show you all the filing cabinets that I like to hit. So right out of that first one, we already got a security key, which is 50k, and a maps, which are going for 80k right now. They went up in price because of the intel barter from Peacekeeper. As the wipe starts to farther on, these things get more expensive because more and more people start to unlock the barters for these items. So if you come across maps early on, it might be good to hang on to a few of them for later in wipe. You can make some serious money off of them, or you can barter for your intel folders for your scav case. I bet, so this door normally spawns closed. If this door's open, normally people only come in here and hit the computers. 95% of the time, the filing cabinets have not been touched. So we're just gonna take a quick scan through these. See if Nikita will bless us a little more. Oh, see, looks like we got a few viewers popping into the chat. I appreciate you guys showing up. Like I was saying at the beginning, we're just trying to show you guys a quick little loot route on stream. But yeah, if you can't tell, through 2 stacks of filing cabinets, green battery, SMT, security key, maps, we're already sitting maybe close to $500,000. We're just getting there real close. So yeah, I can't recommend filing cabinets enough for you guys if you're struggling on roubles. And then also again for the labs cards and the flash drives for them quests early on for Jaeger. Boom, we just got us an intel folder. Like, I'm so glad these filing cabinets are allowing me to show you guys what's good with these because they are so underrated. It sounds like we got an army outside though, so we better skedaddle on out of here. Don't want to lose our nice things. This is pig room, if you can't tell, because what we got going on the table right there. A lot of times people forget valuables right here in the doorway, so it's good to check that. You can get your SGC-10 radio transmitters for the quest, a couple stims, and inside here you got a gold spawn on the desk. Sometimes you can grab Bitcoin. Most of the time it's like a Veritas or a roller, maybe a lion or something, but we're mainly coming in here to check out the filing cabinets, so we'll see what's going on with that. And with how many people are warring out back, once it clears up a little bit, hopefully we can get a little more storage. What I like to try to do, I pick up most things of semi-value, but before I get out of the raid, I try to make sure I have a minimum of 15,000 rubles per slot. That might sound like a lot, but it's very attainable, especially once you start to learn the different items and how much they're going for on the flea market. And that just takes a little bit of time. But a good rule of thumb, 90% of things that have a purple background are good to pick up, with a few exceptions of the Danex forklift key and the AK hexagon handguard. Those are about the only two purple things that aren't worth picking up, in my opinion. Other than that, you're getting some good money. This is what I call the dead scav room. It's right out back behind the post office. Post office is all three of these doors right here. It's a pretty contested building because there's lots of loot. I didn't go upstairs to the loot route because it had, all the doors were open and it had already been hit. But this is a good thing to check. You come back here. If these drawers are open, it makes people think that it's already been hit. But these cabinets spawn like this, so you just give them a quick close and you can search them up. And quite often I find some pretty good stuff in here. I found 2 different marked keys in this set of cabinets this wipe. I'm hearing scavs die out front, so we're going to be kind of quick. I just found another green battery, so we're getting rolling pretty good. What's good, brother? Oh, there's another labs card, too. I was just I'm doing a quick little stream to show the people. Oh, there's Concordia 63. That's a 100,000 ruble key. Like, filing cabinets are underrated. And what we're going to do, since an airdrop's coming through, people normally like to hunker down because they can't hear things very well. We're going to use this as our opportunity to slip out of here because there's lots of death going on right now. So once it gets a little louder, I'm going to sprint out of the scav room and take a hard right. We're going to take you to a couple more filing cabinet buildings, and I'm going to see if I can show you guys the IT building and where to pick up the relax key for a little extra money. Okay, so we're going to just roll hard right out of here. This is your basement descent extract for scavs, by the way. You didn't know that. So if you pick up... Oh my goodness. These things are so loud. But let's say you find some bitcoins or some really nice things in the post office as a scav, and you have the basement descent extract. It's literally right up against that little shack behind the bush, and it's a really good extract that a lot of people overlook. You won't always have it, though. It's very dependent on where you spawn. So we're gonna cut back through here. This is a good little building. I don't really have a name for it. It's in between post office and the museum. It has 3 stacks of filing cabinets in here. You got multiple computers and a static dead scav. So once again, these 2 drawers, they spawn open and people think that it's been hit. But 90% of the time, if drawers are open on a filing cabinet... Oh, look, there we go. Check 13 marked key. Like, I don't know what's happening this raid, but I guess Nikita heard that I wanted to show you guys what filing cabinets are all about, and we have been absolutely blessed. Out of 5 stacks of cabinets, we have gotten an Intel folder, a marked key, 2 green batteries, labs card, SMT, security key, diary. Oh, I spawned with one of the labs cards, my bad. I don't want to exaggerate. But we're balling, boys, so, oh, there's another over 100,000 ruble key for, that's for the shaking up the teller quest. It's a safe room in 2-story dorms on customs. That's a nice key to find. Oh, there's a Nixer lens. Yeah, these filing cabinets are just mind-boggling. Not this stack in particularly, but just filing cabinets in general. I don't even know if I want to finish the loot route with all this stuff on me. I might get out of here. I heard steps out onto the street on my right.
Нормас, нормас. Охуенно, ща поживимся.
Throw out a little scav voice line.
А, вот тут друган мой бывал, точно.
Hello, brother. I heard you out there. If you're a person, I'm just a Scavington trying to gather some things. I won't bother you. Hopefully that guy doesn't fuck with us, but you know how people are in these games. So, we'll see what we can do to get out of here. This is the little computer area of this building. This is a nice place to come for GPUs. I've found 3 GPUs in this room this wipe so far. And basically, when I'm a scav, if you don't need hideout upgrades and you don't need computer parts for quests, if I open a computer and there's not a 2-slot item, I don't even finish searching it. I literally just back out. So if there's at least 2 or more slots, I'll search it. But if not, I don't waste my time. I'm really hoping we can find us a bigger rig and... Oh, I think I missed a computer. And we can go hit this marked room. This marked room is literally right behind me. So we might as well go do that too. Streets. No, so we're back behind post office. One of the easiest ways to find the marked room, you look for the astronaut man. I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong. It's on the other side. Yeah, it's on. I was wrong. Don't look for the astronaut man. If you see the astronaut man, you're not in the right place. Let's just... So, there's been some shit going on here. Okay, this is the vet clinic. I really don't feel comfortable checking IT building with all this loot on me. At least at the moment. Maybe a little later in raid. Oh, we got some gear here. Oh, we got a pill box. We got all kinds of stuff. We're in business, brothers. Thank you, PMC, for your contribution. We appreciate you. All right. And then inside, so this is the school. Inside here, it's crazy. Sometimes you'll get 5 med bags. Other times you'll get 0 med bags. So it's very dependent. One can spawn, I believe it's there. You got one back there, one right here. But that's about the only thing I really loot in the school. If I'm a PMC, I will use it to traverse safely because on this map you want to be on the streets as little as possible. I mean, it is called Streets of Tarkov, but you don't want to be on the streets because there's just so many windows to watch, so many buildings. It gets really hectic. I'm not going to... I almost just went to IT building. I thought about it. What's up with all this death here? I really hope... I know. Oh, we got some comms. Got a nice little... it's a level 1 armor. I've had like 9mm bullets bounce off of it. I've had like buckshot from afar. It's actually saved me a couple times. Like and it gives you a little bit of the drip. You know, who doesn't like a little drip? Okay, we're gonna go now that we have a little more storage. We're gonna see if we can find the marked room. So this is the vet clinic. And the marked room, oh yes, here it is. You see this broken window here? This is the symbol that the cultists use, this weird looking S stuff. So whenever you see this, normally it's going to lead you to some sort of marked circle or at least something involving the cultists. It's either lore or loot. Oh yeah, that's just a bathroom. Might as well just take a little gander at everything in here. I don't think any loot can spawn in here other than the marked room. There's just a bunch of cultist shit going on. But, so then you're just gonna come up here through the little hole in the ground. Maybe. Come down through here. You got a jacket. I was wrong. You do have a jacket. No, thank you. Okay, so this is the marked room. They added this this wipe as well. Oh, we got a kitted spear. Holy shit. Oh my god, we are balling this raid. And a 300 blackout. Oh my goodness, brethren, we are rolling deep. Alright, I think it's time to get the fuck out of here. Wow, kitted spear with the Alpha 4 and the new Tango ST scope. This is a 150k ruble scope. This is like almost a million. This is almost a million ruble build right here. I don't have room for the MP9. I want to pick up that little armor, and so it's always good to pick up everything in the mark circle, and if you don't want it, drop it aside, because a lot of times people miss like key tools, key card holders. There's a few things that you want to make sure you don't miss. I'm just gonna drop this for a second. So I just like to pick up everything. Oh, that's a Mosin. Okay, we don't want the Mosin. It doesn't look like I'm seeing any other white dots anywhere. We'll just do a quick scan over here. I'm not seeing nothing. Okay, don't forget my armor. Get rid of the MP9. Take the 300 blackout. Yeah, this is definitely going on YouTube for sure. Let's see. Fewer than half. Okay, and then right here you got a room full of mannequins. They scared the shit out of me the first time I found this little room. And then you come back here and you got somebody that got like, it looks like Silent Hill shit happened right here. So yeah, this dude had a bad day. Yep. But all right, this was probably one of the better scav raids I've ever had. So we're gonna try to be very careful here. So to get back out, you can kick this door. It only kicks from the inside, but I don't want to alert anyone that I just came in here, because this is the only door you kick around here, and if anyone's nearby, they're going to know, oh, this guy just came from marked room, let's go kill him. Oh, actually, I don't think I want this Sig Spear on my back, because if a player scav sees that, they're going to want it. So what we're going to do, we're going to sacrifice a little bit of space. Oh, so first of all, we're going to have to remove the suppressor. I would just use it, but it is less than halfway full on the mag. Oh yeah, Timitron, we got the juice. All right, we're fitting perfectly now. Now, where'd that 300 blackout go? Oh, right there. Now let's see if this has ammo in it. About half. There's 18 minutes left in raid. And we have the Kamchatskaya Arch extract, which is right up the street at the museum. So we are basically completely full. Let's just take a gander right here, and then we're getting out of this bitch. And I was just saying last night that I'd never found a Sig Spear in raid, so wow. I believe that's an AI scav, maybe. I'm gonna come do a... Yeah, he did. He was standing there like an AI, but then he started moving weird. Okay, so since this guy's out there doing who knows what, we're just gonna scan around. So this is a good building to find your morphines for the morphine quest early on. I pulled like 5 morphines out of here in a single raid. You can get morphines on this bookshelf, over here on this table. You can get them back here on this little bookshelf. And then up here is the part for the Pets Won't Need It Part 1 quest. You just got to go all the way back in the corner by the kennels. And, oh, another good tip. So any suitcase that is pink and looks like this, the plastic ones, you can loot. And they're basically an upgraded duffel bag from what I've noticed. I mean, you're still going to get some not good stuff in there, but you'll pull some like loot lords, teddy bears, some pretty decent stuff out of there. I've gotten a Bitcoin out of them a couple times too, so they're worth a little looky-loo. Okay, boys, I think we're going to risk it for the biscuit, since we're right here at IT building.
Это чё за хрень?
We're going to go see if these bozos forgot relax. So there's 12 spawns for relax key inside the IT building. It's a guarantee spawn. It spawns every raid. First spawn you have right here on the chalkboard. Second spawn you have right here by this little pink box. Third spawn on this little hook on the cabinet. Fourth spawn on top of the hookah in the bathroom. I like searching this little weapon case as well. That's a good base shield. Oh, NT4. All right. And half the time, you can find a lot of Tetrises and moonshine in here as well. This is a really good building. And then half the time you can find guns on this rack. Good weapon parts will spawn in between these boxes, and you can get guns in this rack as well. Looks like somebody did. They swapped their gun out. Okay, I just saved an instant replay on that because I wanted to be able to click that little scav video. This has been such a huge finding. Oh, we got 2 viewers in chat now. Hello, thanks for stopping by. This is a crate one of the. So I got all of this from filing cabinets and the marked room. I found the marked key in the filing cabinet, and then I got a fully kitted Sig Spear, and everything but the spear came from filing cabinets and the 300 blackout. And now we're just checking for checking for the relax key, and we are getting the hell out of here. And yeah, nope, I wish. That would be cool. Yep. So if I had room, I would take the PSU. Them are worth quite a bit of money. But yeah, you can find Tetrises on these desks, and the SGC-10 radio transmitter on this chair right here for the quest. Inside this pig's mouth, you can get the negotiation room key, which opens the door at the end of this hall, and that's where the final relax key spawn is. There's also a quest in there. I believe it's called Developer's Secret from Mechanic. You have to take the negotiations key, go into that room, and then survive. So here's another spawn for the relax key on the statue's crotch, and then inside this skull's mouth. So now we're done with this little room. It's stupid I wish this hallway was a little wider, because you got to close the doors to be able to pass through. Okay, so I'm not going to search that last slot. I'm only looking for graphics cards in the computers. This is another relax key spawn sticking out of this little triangle thing. And then over here you can get some tech loot on the ground. But it's really good to just scan all of these shelves desks for Tetris and other good tech loot. Okay, and then we're coming to our last 2 relax key spawns, which are in the kitchen. You have one spawn on the washing machine right behind these little garbage bags. The other spawn is underneath this pizza box. The back of the key will be sticking out right there. So it looks like somebody found it, or it's in the negotiations room. So we're not too concerned about that. We're just going to go ahead and get the hell out of here with our haul. So to do that, we're going to the near Kamchatskaya Arch. I believe that's how you say it. It's the only scav extract, and it's in the back courtyard of the museum, back behind post office and the school. So this is just a nice little safe way to cut through without... I just heard footsteps. Hopefully... Oh yeah, it's an AI scav. It's the same one that's been running around. Okay, yep, AI scav, good deal. Yeah, you go that way, I'm gonna go this way. Okay, so the museum is this red building right here. This is also a quest location for Prapper. It's the Glory to CPSU Part 2, which is upstairs. And inside all these little museum cases, you can find gold spawns. You can get badges, rollers. I found a Bitcoin one time, but that's not very common. And then up here, I'll just show you this since I'm here. Glory to CPSU, you have to come up here to find Prapper's friend's workplace, and you also need to grab his journal and extract with it to turn it in. So his journal, it can spawn in a few places, I believe. It can, oh look, we got a golden chain. So it can spawn behind this teddy bear. Let me see what I want to drop for this. You get out of here, bandage. We don't need you. Okay, so it can spawn behind that bear. I believe it can spawn on this table, on the windowsill, right here, and on this desk. It's a brown journal. Oh, and it can also spawn up here. It's a brown little journal diary. But now, oh yeah, and you can also find like cats and stuff in here sometimes, but Yeah, we're full. We had an ungodly come up, so we're gonna get that out of here right now. This is the Near Kamchatskaya Arch extract. A lot of the times you can find duffel bags here on this bench, over there in the corner, and sometimes there's a toolbox as well, but you just step over back here and wow, look at this come up. Hell yes.